Okay, let's see if I can make this simple. Okay, this is my ankle, this is my knee, this is my hip. If you're watching this video when I squat, see my camera's over here, but for some reason I keep looking over here, so it makes it look like I'm drifting. Anyways, alright, so if you notice in the video, and you're about to watch, I start off here, okay? And I don't allow this to happen, okay? I don't allow my knee to travel in front of me, right? And keep my hip over my ankle, right? That's not what happens. My knee doesn't travel forward so I can squat down. What happens is my hip travels back behind me, okay? So if my knuckle is my hip and this is my knee, you're going to watch in this video that all this will move a little bit back and a little bit forward, but not aggressively. What you're going to see is me sitting back like this, and my shin might be a little bit forward or a little bit more vertical at every rep, but for the most part you're going to notice that my hip hinges back like I'm sitting down, okay? So I'm not squatting like this with my knee shooting out over my foot, right? This is a high bar squat. If you do this, you're going to get predominantly quad, which is the front of your legs, right? And if you keep your feet in narrow, close together, you're going to get more of your outer quad. If you widen your step, you're going to get more of your groin, which is your inner thigh, and then your teardrop, which is the front inner thigh. And then if you go wider, and then if you sit back, you're going to get your hips, your hamstrings, your glute medius, which is the lower part of your ass. The upper part of your ass, your glute maximus, which is the lower part of your ass, and you're going to get your lumbar, which is your low back, which is your supporter. Now, as your hip starts to hinge back, okay, you have to counterbalance your weight by your torso leaning forward. You can't keep your torso completely upright and then squat back. You're going to fall backwards. So as you're in this upright position and your hip starts to go backwards, your shoulders, let's say my fingertips are on my shoulders, okay? Your shoulders aren't going to go in front of you. What's going to happen is as you sit back, you're going to allow your torso to come forward. So this is your foot now, right? Let's say my knuckle, my finger is my foot. You're going to start off here like this, and you're not going to lean forward over your instep. What you're going to do as your hip starts to go backwards, okay, back and down, you're not going to stay upright because there's no way you could possibly do that. You're going to lose your balance and bust your ass. What's going to happen is you're going to sit back, and as you sit back, you're going to allow your upper body to pitch forward, keeping the bar typically over your instep the whole time. So your squat is this, okay? It's what your upper body does. Your upper body does this. It shoots down and back, okay? Down and back, down and back. Your lower leg, okay, your shin wants to stay positive, and your hip drops back. Your hip drops back, your upper back, your shoulders stay the same point of position, but you allow your hips to descend down and back. Now watch this video when I squat, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. Watch every rep. One rep, watch the ankle to knee, right? The ankle to knee. Your next rep, watch the hip to knee, and watch the movement, right? So your first rep, watch what the shin and the knee does. The position barely even changes. And then from your knee to your hip, watch your knee to hip. Then your knee to hip, you're going to watch that hip come down and back, down and back. You're not going to see the hips drop down and the knees shoot forward, right? You're not going to see this movement right here where the knees shoot out and the hips come down. You're going to see the knee sit still, and you're going to see you hinge back, and the back is going to go from this position to this position to this position to this position. All right, watch that video.